Oh god. City on Fire, Pyromania. Absolutely fantastic. So much so that I think I just broke something on my table, but I don't care. Oh my god. Now, I myself have been waiting for this, just like everyone else, with great anticipation, wanting this to be good. And City on Fire, it definitely seems like it delivered. I mean, what more to say? You take a look at this page. You look for 5 minutes, and instantly, if you don't fall in love, then you're probably asexual. And I'm not going to judge you, but you're wrong. This is this stuff is it looks good. I love it. I've been waiting after seeing all these sets on the whole community workshop. I've been wanting these to come out, especially the sniper. But we'll get to that. We'll get to me gushing over the sniper and wanting him to have my Australian love child. But we'll start with the scout. And the set is called Public Enemy. Alright? This is good. Real good. You got the fedora hat, looks a lot like the news hat that you got for the whole, what was it? Digital magazine thing, I think. 99 cents for a hat. All the hat whores jumped on that. Of course, a bunch of genuine ones out there. And then he's got the little bag full of money, which I'm hoping that there will be like a particle effect where money actually falls out when you wear it. Could be something cool to add, Valve. But, it's fine if they don't. Because, actually, that would be kind of bad. I digress. Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol. This is the new Scout Pistol. The good, it has plus 15% max health on wear. Wear never takes falling damage. Holy crap. I'll give you all a second to get back up and pull up your pants. Because I know it's awesome. It really is. I mean, I don't like Scout, but this is a good set already. And of course, you have the bad, which is 25% slower firing speed, and there's a 50% fire damage vulnerability if you use the gun. And honestly, who cares? Just don't get hit by fire, stay close to water, and run away. I mean, that's your job. You're the scout. You're not the tank. Just run. Just run like an idiot. Just, it's such a simple concept, and people still think, oh, I'm gonna use the little pistol, it's such a good gun. Shut up. You have a scatter gun. Use it. It's so simple. Just use the scatter gun. Oh my god. Such high levels of fail. But, yeah, I mean, the gun overall looks great. Worth it to just have it on you, just for the health bonus and not taking fire, I wish. Not taking falling damage. I mean, it does make you flammable, and it doesn't fire very quick, but honestly, this is not a gun that you use straight away. You don't rush into the heat of battle with this little wimpy, friggin' uncircumcised pistol. Oh my god. I don't even know. It's a good gun. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's worth having it just just so that you actually don't die when you fall, because I know that's a big thing. Every time I see a scout and I hear that crunch, I laugh a little inside, but I also die a little bit inside, because that's not what you're supposed to do. But everyone misjudges a jump, so I'm not gonna judge. Anyway, moving on. The Babyface's blaster. Obviously, this is a new scattergun. It's 40% more accurate. Thank you. That's the worst part of the scattergun, is that it lives up to its name and the freaking shots scatter. Alright, don't get me wrong, if you're right in somebody's face with that, that's good. But if you like trying to snipe with things like I do, this is a gift. This is beautiful. And it doesn't look like a dildo glued to a milk carton. I love it. I love it. It's got the whole little Tommy gun ammo barrel type thing. It's pretty fun. Definitely reminiscent of the Tomislav, not saying that the two have anything to do with each other, I'm just saying it's using the same sort of feel. And of course, on hit, it builds boost, and this boost, when it's full, you run at double speed. which, of course, it's going to be a lot like the hype meter for the soda popper, except instead of just running around like an idiot, you actually have to be good and aim and hit. Now, of course, the bad parts, which I don't really see as being too bad if you know what you're doing, is, of course, you do 30% less damage. Um, there's 35% slower movement speed for the wearer, which the only issue I could foresee with that is people mistaking actual scouts for spies impersonating scouts just because they're going slower. But, it's fine. Just pop a clip into your teammate, and if there's no friendly fire, you're fine. If there is, you're going to get slayed, and I'll laugh at you. Because that's what you're supposed to do. And of course, then boost resets on jump. So if you jump, you lose your boost, which is kind of crappy, but honestly, it's just something that you gotta deal with. And I don't have a problem with this gun too much. I mean, I love that they're trying to incorporate a more accurate scattergun, which kinda sounds retarded for some people, but just the design of the gun and how it's gonna reload, I love it. I love it. It's there's nothing that's deterring clip size, so it's fine by me. And then of course, oh my god, the sniper. Look at how suave he looks with his little hat and glasses, which are pretty much the same sort of design as the pipe and glasses for the Sherlock Holmes set for the medic. Which I like that design. It works for him because he's got a longer face, and it makes me giggle. It makes me very happy. And also, what makes me happy, Cleaner's Carbine. People have been dying for a new SMG. And I think that this will deliver. I mean, on kill, 3 seconds of 100% crits. Beautiful. Suck it heavy with your little boxing gloves of justice. This, oh my god. Of course, the only issue is that there's 20% less ammo in a clip, 35% slower firing speed, and of course, no random critical hits, which honestly I think we're all used to by now. But this just goes to show you that this is the sort of gun you don't use it straight away. If you're down to no ammo in your sniper, then yeah, you have to. But honestly, if you manage to get a kill with this, like just being the cleanup crew, if there's a person who's almost dead and you don't want to snipe them, this is the perfect gun, because if you get a hit on them and you kill them with it, you're getting crits and you're going to mow some people down until the clip runs out, and then you'll probably die. But you know what? That's part of the game. That's fine. I think it's a great concept for an SMG, and if people don't like it, then honestly, they're never going to be happy with anything in their lives. And that's fine. That's fine. You can be miserable. It's okay. I'm sorry, I'm just judging you. But, then, of course, underneath of that, the Hitman's Heatmaker. This is the new sniper rifle. Right off the bat, I love the design. I love that it's got the whole silenced barrel look to it. Oh my god, it looks like there's room for a laser sight too, so of course, like we all know, there's always that little red dot which shows up. It can be annoying, but honestly, if you didn't have it, you'd miss, because pretty much everyone sucks with sniper. Now, for the benefits, there's quite a few. Gain focus on kills and assists. Now, boys and girls, focus is what you get while you're aiming, and as it builds, you do more damage. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a cap at how much damage you can do, but think of it kind of like a charged crit, in some cases. It's really good, really handy, and if you know what you're doing, it's deadly. I love the sniper, just for that fact. Focus activates on fire when focus meter is full. Basically, you sit there, you wait while you're scoped, and your focus builds up. Not too much to it. In focus, 25% faster charge and no unscoping. So when you're focused, you can't get out of focus until you take your shot, I think. It sounds like it's going to be a lot like the katana for the demo and the soldier, in the sense where once you've got it out, you're stuck. I mean, you can't get out until you take your shot. I'm guessing. That would make sense to me. And honestly, that's good, because it's going to teach people to not be retards with their freaking sniper rifles. Headshot kills can cause decapitation. Headshots make your head fall off or go boom. There is nothing else that needs to be said. Moving on. The only negative side of this is minus 20% damage penalty on a body shot, which honestly, if you ask me, is actually a benefit. Because this is going to teach people how to aim for the head and not aim for the legs or the torso. Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate a good leg shot. Because there are some opportunities where they're too good to pass up. So, and with things like that, this is not going to be the gun for you. But if you aim for the head and you want to train aiming for the head, this is the perfect gun for you. Because once you're in, and if you don't get a headshot, you're not doing anything. Moving on. Dumpster Diver, Soldier Set. Looks hilarious. Oscar the Grouch went to Vietnam. I love it. He's got the little scrap metal helmet, which actually, it's one of those really complicated things to do, is to make something where a sense of perfection is encouraged, make it look crappy. Crappy in the best sense of the word. Crappy like you just dug it out of a dumpster and duct taped it together. And I love it. Looks absolutely fantastic. Same with the little... Oh my god. I can't even see... Yeah, I can't read what it says. If anyone can, on the little cans on his chest, that'd be great. I'm guessing it's going to be something quirky and funny, like American gravy or creamed corn or something funny. But yeah, the overall look at the set, it looks really funny. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's only the bazooka that got an update, but honestly, there's so many shotguns out there that it doesn't really matter. Rocket launcher, Beggar's Bazooka, hold fire to load up 3 rockets. Then, when you release the fire, you unleash a barrage. Plus 3 degrees, random projectile deviation, overloading chamber will cause a misfire, cannot collect ammo from dispensers. Okay, this is the perfect homeless set. Homemade explosives never turn out well. Don't do it, kids. It's very bad. Basically, you hold down fire, and after a little bit of time, after a charge, you let go and you release 3 rockets. And all the deviation means is that when you fire them, they slowly spread apart from one another. So the further away your target is, the less rockets you're going to want to use, because if your target's across the map and you got a clear shot and you load it up, probably only the middle rocket's going to even get anywhere close to them. Just using that from long distance, it could be good if you're looking to try and solo flank your target, but honestly, that'd be stupid. Probably a waste of ammo, since I'm guessing that ammo is going to be the standard. Okay, you load up 3 rockets, you use 3 rockets. There you go. And of course, overloading the chamber, causing a misfire, that's good. I mean, that's what homemade things do. They explode because you're stupid. And if you hold it down for too long, there's a misfire. It's kind of like the Huntsman. So, honestly, if you hold the bow back for too long, you're going to fire off an arrow someplace where you don't want it to go. Same thing's going to happen with these projectiles if you hold it down for too long. And cannot collect ammo from dispensers, who gives a crap? You are a scavenger. You are a homeless marauder in a desert of just disgusting treasure. And it's beautiful. You have to pick up crap off the ground and make do. That's what scavengers do. That's what the set is trying to show, and I think it shows it very well. And I think that this bazooka, though it has a very grotesque appearance, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to screw around with. Because honestly, nobody's going to expect 3 rockets at the same time. And if they do, then they need to shut up. Because I thought that was funny. And, of course, last but not least, they have the whole little picture from a scene from Meet the Pyro, which, honestly, it looks like it's going to be fantastic. And the Scorch Shot. It's a flare gun. As I've said, it's the same flare gun that Valve put up for the whole how to make a TF2 weapon. And the flare knocks back target on hit and ignites enemies in a small radius. So basically, you hit your guy, they're going to get knocked back. I don't know how far, but they're going to get knocked back, and it's probably going to be enough to keep them from aiming properly, and that's the point of it. Of course, there's a 50% damage penalty from the standard flare gun, and that doesn't really matter. I think it more than makes up for it in the sense that you're hitting multiple targets without having to detonate it. That's where I feel that the detonator fell short. It was good, but a lot of people suck. So this is sort of like an easy mode detonator, and I think it's going to get a lot of good feedback. And but of course, the whole small radius thing. If it's perfect if people are huddling around an Engie nest and you're across the map outside of the range of Sentry. If you can hit them, then you'll set them all on fire, which would probably scare them enough to focus on you and then let your pals come in and start launching grenades at them. Which I think it's going to add a lot of interesting things to the already interesting game. And as always, all of these are community made. They're absolutely fantastic. People have really weird, stupid names. Just saying. I mean, good God, I'm Grandpa Gengar, for Christ's sake. You know what? That's fine. Their names are interesting, but honestly, the work that they've done is fantastic. I don't know how much of a say they really had in the statistics of these weapons, but I think they turned out really well. And I can't wait to see these things in action and how over friggin' priced all of these weapons and hats are going to be for the first month. So until then, guys, have fun. This is going to be hell of an update. And good God, it's about freaking time we finish this Meet the series. Okay? Have fun.